Jesse, let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Hey guys, the Baylor head coach Obi pregame. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this full game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. Solid game to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They want to run this quarterback. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off for the run and has the speed to make it pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got there right as the ball did jar it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Back to pass, it's Mayab. Left side, it's Bowman. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Man, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Trojans are marching down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, there's really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat, use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Mayaba. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Using his feet. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the 1st down.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we're running. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football.
They get him on the ground, but not much forward. He keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
How about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense
timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job at the return team there. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, turning it on. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of big up on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Flagway on the play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that stuff. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
He'll get rid of it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic look, get the pass rush going, everybody in the back.
Guys, look at this. Surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Flagway to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Flagway wants to throw. Moves to his right. Out wide right, it's Brown. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. On the move. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Moving out to the right. Slings it downfield. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Flagway. Still looking. The throw. Out wide left, it's Klopfenstein. He stepped out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Throwing again, here's DJ Flagway.
Reese. I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket. He takes off. You've got to have bodies flying to the football. Stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone. Gets it to the 28. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wide receiver going in motion. He's changing the play. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds his target. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there. And that's why they're so tough to stop.
Here's the snap, pitching to fire downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Trojans will snap it on first to 10. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Showing off the arm. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they got it up to the 47-yard line. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game, picking up the first down.
The basic principles of the running game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, the stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good.
He's loose on the left side. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Once he got some room, it was over.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers to stop it. So, if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand it to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take it chunk by chunk.
This is a designed run. Sweet cut there. Oh, he's getting it to Steve. Past the 30. Gibby got it himself. He is in. Touchdown, Bears.
position, and he shows you that on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A designed run for the quarterback. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates the momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. To the air, it's Mayaba. Makes a catch, it's Bowman.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
There we go. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
2nd and long here. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Quarterback keeper. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming. They'll move the tight end, making the adjustment. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get it in corral, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play fake Lagway. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scrap. Touchdown Baylor! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, choosing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to get something to get out.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Coming out with it, it's Lockhart. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. To throw, it's Mayava. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Now he's looking into the perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces the 4th down. Quarterback changing the play. Gotta make the play on 4. He'll try to do it himself. He hits the slide, and he's converted. It's 4th down to keep the drive moving. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
On the move. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team cover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's at the 20. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Trojan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Hit and
yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles. And now you're set up pretty good. Third and medium, probably a passing situation. Nice physicality by this defense.
Almost got to midfield on that one. He's down about the yard short at the 49.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looking for the marker. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. Just had to pick up a few inches on the play, and they do it on fourth down.
I mean, literally, fall forward. That's all you have to do is just give me a little bit of space where I can fall forward. You can push them forward. I like it going for it on fourth down most of the time anyways, but definitely on fourth inches.
Long way to go on second down. Flagway. Fires to the middle. Right side, it's Freeman. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player. But a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make the big play.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He'll take it himself. Good, strong tackle. On the ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun on third down, Blackway. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, getting a split second more time to complete that throw. They couldn't do it there.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Buying a little time to his left. Big idea. Makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throwing, Flagway. It falls incomplete, and we'll change into the field to get things started back up. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily. They put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
They get to him as he throws. Good completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Flagway to throw for it on fourth. Touchdown Bears! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the return, it's Lockhart. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Sees a crease. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters, and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Just going to keep it after the snap. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Trying to establish the run. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Really good job out of the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Running behind that left side. And they didn't get it forward, and edge defense wins the battle up front.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push the guy backwards and make some holes?
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's going to run it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
You know, the reason, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you can see it pay dividends on that third down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. 4th down, Lagway. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
At this point, the defense has will keep it. Turning it off. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. He's at a 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Maybe this big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Now on the move. And you want to talk about getting tackling everybody on the defense. Run to the ball.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football